I'm John,
And I'm John.
and welcome back to RPJohns Plays Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. Previously, we got the final side quest we could done. We did a lot of grinding on a unique monster, ending his bloodline for all of eternity, unless we decide to revive him again for more grinding. And we finally made it to Aletta, the main area of Torna, and where Addam's resistance has set up camp. This time, we're going to be exploring Addam's base of operations and finding out what's up over here.
And not talking to this guy because you can't.
Yeah.
Which means I don't have to listen to your not on voice.
Also, I have pizza.
Yes, he has pizzazz.
And pizza.
Same difference.
Ahoy! Miss me? Lord Addam.
Lord Addam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Addam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Addam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Addam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Ooh, never.
Sorry. It's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
For a place out in the back of Beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking about dabbling in a bit of architecture here someday. We'd better finish Malice off quickly then, so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. Will you be staying here for a while? Long enough to gather some intel on Malos. Plus there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you all for acting in the interest of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? A regiment of ours has been tasked with disarming remnant Coetian troops at a nearby archipelago. My presence there has been requested so that I may inspire them. And inspired they will be. It would take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, Addam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Aegeon shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you've discovered Malice's whereabouts now. What, then face him without His Majesty's prodigious talents? It would be foolhardy in the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I will return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. I'll be just fine, as long as you take care of His Majesty, Aegeon. And they're off. I took a big bite of my pizza because I thought they were done talking.
Nah.
Right then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance has been having. Is that something we can help with? Jin and I would be more than happy to help. Right, Jin? Of course, if that is what you want. Thanks, both of you. You'll be a big help. The biggest problem we've got right now is a lack of provisions. What, food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than finding knowledge right now, don't you? Yes, very wise.
What is that pose?
It's a bridging pose. History has proven many a time that the victors are those who have been fed and rested well. Just so, we should start by talking to Brogan, as he is the one who divvies up the rations, shall we? Main story quest, feeding an army.
Don't you worry. I've got this.
It's time to do a bit of exploration of the camp. I mean, I respect your choice to play as Addam.
I mean, this is his place after all.
Yeah,
It's fitting to talk to them as Addam.
Agreed. There's a lot of exploring you can do. Talk to Brogan if you want to advance the main plot, but you can explore a lot.
Okay, isn't this the guy we just...
No, he just shares a model.
They share a...
There's also 2 characters in the main game who share the model.
God, it's gonna mess it up. Alrighty, Gustus.
Hey, you lot, have you ever found a secret area? Yes. They're not something you can just stumble across, but if you put in the work, they're usually something special. Sometimes they'll be incredible views, other times they might be ancient ruins or historical monuments. Depends. Secret areas are pretty great. I've never seen one myself, like. Always wanted to. Imagine it. Bet you could dine out on a story like that for a lifetime. Just the kind of drinks people buy you to hear it.
Walks in. Secret area discovered.
No, this is the vault.
You're mine now.
There's a clear structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.
Don't worry.
Failure paves the way to success.
You need to improve your affinity chart now.
It's his vault. Why does he not have the key to that?
I don't know. No, don't talk to Brogan.
Oops. He's just glaring at me while munching on the pizza.
Dis a pizza. Brogan, is that you? Whoa! Lord Addam! Please, a moment.
What the fuck?
Hey, he's turning blue. Throat jammed. Here, drink some water. Wait. Phew. Looks like your color's returned. I'm afraid I have no idea who you are, but I owe you my life. I think you're exaggerating a little there. I mean, he was choking. Not at all. I'd give you something by way of thanks, but I'm afraid it's a difficult time for me right now. Brogan, have you been snitching food on the sly again? Lord Addam! No! Perish the thought! So what were you doing here then? Because whatever it was, it sounded awfully like someone guzzling to me. Prince, I was disposing of spoiled food, Your Highness. You mean you were scarfing down rotten food? That can't be good for your health. Thank you kindly for your concern, but I am fortunate to have a naturally robust gut. I couldn't risk giving this inferior stuff to the resistance fighters. That sorta makes sense. You could say I was maximizing efficiency by combining food quality management with disposal. And if I can quieten the rumblings of my stomach at the same time, well, that's a tertiary bonus. Yes, Brogan, I get it. You'll stop at nothing to make things more efficient. As we've just seen, you'll even risk your own life for it. Could you give me a report on the state of our food supplies? Of course. Well, since Your Highness's recent return, we've been catering for a few more soldiers. We've organized food gathering squads and dispatched them here and there, but sadly manpower does not suffice. I suppose I bear some responsibility for that. Yeah, we should help out with the catering too. Indeed, we must do what we can to improve the situation until His Majesty returns. Thank you all, you're too kind. Here's the list for our most needed foodstuffs. 2 Grimdark crabs, 4 portions of ferrous beast meat, 2 large lactonuts, and 6 measures of weeping flour. That seems easily doable. We should probably get one more of each than he asked for. He's pilfer prone. I guess we have everything we need to start searching. Let's see how much of that you already have. Keep looking. Oh.
Almost done.
You need to kill 1 Ferris. You need to get some lactonuts. You need to get a few weeping flowers.
Which...
Oh, hey! Look!
It's
just gonna drink in a bit.
It's the whip trap Cracker Jack.
Nice of friends to show up! Roly-poly just think of new test me want to put friends to. Last time we do break and topple and call that good enough. Hopefully friends remember. Well, it's no longer good enough. This time we add launch and smash. Launch will lift enemy off ground and smash will smash back down as name implies. Great power moves. Sequence of break, topple, launch, and finally smash is ultimate form of driver combo. For this test, Roly-poly wants friends to do whammy, to hold whammy to any at all enemy, anytime, anywhere, 3 times over. Next job is big, huge, enormous, gargantuan. Must be able to do driver combo with eyes closed. Oh, and of course must come to Roly-poly to let know that test is done once test is done. Or maybe it's obvious. Well then, Roly-poly waiting with hopes held high.
We painstakingly grinded a frickin' Super Bowl.
You wanna go back? That's a good enough answer for me. Alright, we'll do that later.
For now, we just...
don't leave. Go explore the camp bed. There's stairs everywhere. You may as well talk to everyone while you're here. Get to know the camp. Everyone's gonna love to see Addam after all.
Meanwhile...
Oh!
The camp has drugs.
Addam! Addam, what are you letting these people have?
That was more of a...
My favorite.
That was more of a barrel full of other stuff than it was drugs. That barrel didn't even have drugs at all.
You're mine now.
These barrels seem to have a lot more other stuff than drugs.
Well, yeah, they ship it as something else.
Huh?
Hi everyone, and welcome to the militia camp. Here people from all different countries and social settings that live together under one roof. Figuratively, we live in tents. It was all Lord Addam's idea. At first we were separated based on homeland, but that didn't work out very well. There were some rough patches when we adopted Lord Addam's plan, but he helped us resolve our differences. Now we care more about who snores at night than who's from where. I'm sure Lord Addam knew we'd get along like this. I really admire him for being so forward-thinking. You're intended to talk to him as Laura.
But... you talk to them as the glorious smiley bastard himself.
There's a lot of others to talk to, you know. I had a quest up above. Question for you drivers. Do you understand your skills? Each driver has different focus, right? So skills to remember are different for each person. Good thing is, once skill is learned, it never gets forgotten. No need to dizzy dolala to worry about forgetting. Nell's ass. After coming up with this new special and me being a pro adventurer and all. Oh, just the band of adventurers I was hoping to meet. Do you fancy performing the Rose and Bloom with me now? Say what? You don't know the Rose and Bloom? Where have you been living? It's a combo made of specials. If you chain specials together, these things called element orbs will appear. They're good to use if you know how. But even I'd get tired doing special moves one after another. So I've been looking for someone to help me out. You'd be a good fit. Sorry, but maybe doing the Rose and Bloom with you would be way too.
Excuse me, then.
Hey, look who it is! It's Macbeth!
I'll forget you.
Why? When we set out on a campaign like this, there's no telling when we'll be able to return to the motherland. So soldiers are usually thrilled to be assigned to such missions. But Neff from my squad, he's a different story. He's unusually pure of heart for a soldier, very eager to make himself useful to the Emperor. Though he hasn't demonstrated any exceptional skill, I see promise in him. He's one to keep an eye on, I'd say. Talk to McNabb.
You keep an eye on him.
Talk to McNabb. Talk to McNabb.
You know what's more important than McNeff?
Talk to McNabb.
You're mine
Drugs.
now.
There were no drugs in this.
You're mine now.
I have to get a refill of pizza and water and talk to McNabb first. Lost my comrades in the midst of battle when I least expected. If that happens to you, get to your down friend and lend him a hand. Keep the esprit de corps high and you shouldn't have any problems keeping your party members standing, but if your team's lost the will to fight, sorry to say, but there's not much hope for you. But remember, a revived ally won't be back at full strength, so don't forget to lend him a hand. There's a couple of hints to keep you going. Take care of your friends and they'll take care of you. Aw, I was hoping we could talk more about what he's been doing since we last met him.
He just gave us advice.
What have we
Also,
got here?
Something
there's
of an
no
expert.
tree.
Don't complain, you're getting free stuff.
But
Anyways, there's some more stairs if you keep going around.
Huh?
There.
Ah, the first red.
I wonder what's in store for us today.
Ronka!
oh, I thought you Bronco was this. Like, not the blue bit.
We call ourselves the Resistance Army, but we're actually just starting out. Not so much an army as a club, really.
Cue the anime episode.
We may be small, but we've got all sorts. Orions, Tornans, Gormati, Ardanians. There's plenty of folks in Rio who'd readily put us to use as some kind of mercenary strike force. Who's to say that won't strain tensions of Torna and more Ardane? We've worked hard to get this far. As lieutenant, I'm not about to let my troops be used to fight their homelands. We've only got one goal, defeat Malos. So, before you go up, I recommend you keep going left and jump off the cliff.
You're mine now.
Was it the drugs?
Drug buster, drug buster, drug buster,
mine
drug
now.
buster, drug buster.
Bust drugs, bust drugs, bust drugs, bust drugs, bust drugs, bust drugs,
Ah,
bust the
my
drugs.
favorite part.
We are busting all the drugs, but secretly so
No, we don't. We have yet to sell a single drug.
My favorite part.
Lucky, leak your Oh hey, lockpicking level 2.
But we still need something else.
Affinity chart. That's not the affinity chart.
It is to my thumb.
Your thumb needs to learn. Boop.
I love.
Now you can open more chests.
Except not really.
Huh?
Alright, where is the nearest merchant?
Go back upstairs. No, there's a side quest.
I'm going to
Also, I think more people around here.
Huh?
Not there.
Now this is video game logic to a T.
I mean, yeah. Keep going. Alright, go. I don't think there's anyone over here.
Ah.
Oh, there's a slate piece. Purple slate piece. You're getting close to the place where you can actually use the slate.
Ah, my
Treasure
favorite.
trove.
Boop. Wait, turn to the right when you're done here.
This takes me back.
I'm something of an expert.
No, never mind. That was the right.
It's a light, you utter fool.
Alright. Ah, Lord Addam. Hello, Vez. All's well, I trust? I have a minor point to report. Here it comes. I have dropped the vault key. What? boy, that is a predicament. Just a predicament? It's a vault! Surely it's got things that one might want to access sometimes. Yes, ma'am. It is a storage location for all the Oreo family owns, from ancient treasures through to tableware, ma'am. Wait, everything they own is in there? Master Addam, this sounds bad! We have to find it. The key, I mean, straight away. How kind of you. Are you really that worried about my possessions? I've been poor before, so I know what it feels like to have nothing, and it feels bad. And considering the vault contains priceless artifacts, it would be terrible if some villain were to find the key first. Ah, about that? No worries on that count, ma'am. I dropped it in a Grafton Ferris den somewhere out on Rackham Moor. So no need to worry about anyone picking it up. I may be incompetent, but I'm not that incompetent.
You are that incompetent. You dropped it in a den of beasts.
No, I think the dropping part proves the incompetence. The rest is just icing. Why were you even there? Bucky, leave your alone.
Mithra being smart.
Something I never thought I'd hear you say, John.
At least I can admit Mithra has some good moments, and isn't just a complete nincompoop.
You can pick medicinal herbs there. They help my gran, so I got all caught up in picking them up. And now came the Ferris? Exactly, ma'am. What's the point of you, really? I mean, it's an important thing, the key, so I always carry it with me wherever I go, ma'am. Stop torturing to help, Mithra. We'll get the key, Vez. Don't worry. Thank you for your honesty. I'm relieved you weren't hurt. Lord Addam, you're too kind.
Miss Mithra, you're a bit.
You heard him, Addam. Too kind for your own good. My dog keeps trying to scratch at his ear, and I'm not letting him because there was a wound on it last time I checked. So,
You're on a journal.
So, if you want to tackle that first, you're basically going on a fetch quest for main story right now anyway, so you may as well go for it. Because, I mean, if it's Ferris, then that gets you the Ferris beast meat. Oh yeah, there's more people around the camp.
Alright, so
do not sell the red pollen orbs. Do not... What? John.
What?
Is everything past this point in the video an alternate timeline?
Yes.
We now live in an alternate timeline.
Immediate drug lord.
God, you just sold all that to Addam's troops.
Let them get high.
Addam the drug lord.
Ah yes, now we need to. I'm gonna need to cut all that out. No, I'm gonna need to cut out what happens when loading the game. So
Alright. You are terrible. You are a despicable specimen of a human being. Why did we do this? Why did I put myself through this?
Welcome back. We're now back in the main timeline where Addam did not sell the drugs.
Now imagine someone writing a story about Addam encountering an alternate timeline version of him who just became a drug lord.
Addam? Are you wearing...
Oh, hey, the camp. You may as well make that pouch now.
Addam? Why are you wearing the boxes as shoes?
Do not question the great Addam Lord. Go to the campfire already.
Damn it, I'm trying to... What are those?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to fix the camera.
Just leave it.
Trying to fix the camera angle.
Now, let me see.
You May as well make the charms that you can.
First of all, let's see if it
scent that
conflicts with
comes
anything else.
Till you see what I can make.
Make him now. Adam
Time to
stuff.
get
Adam.
Oh wait.
Kinda
Oh,
excited.
I think I
Time to
know who
roll
can
up the
make
old
that
sleeve.
pouch.
Oh.
Hugo.
Oh.
Well, shit.
Well, take a look at what we have right now.
Increases item drop collection range by 50 centimeters.
Behold! My masterpiece.
This is low
I think
range.
it turned out rather well.
Time to get cooking. I'm kinda excited.
Ascension waffles.
Ah yes, the descension waffles.
Make the waffles.
Maybe I missed a step?
You certainly did.
I think I've done reasonably well.
Make more of his stuff now. Start with Rainea's charm.
Pretty good, all things considered. This came out very well. 3, 2, 1, and we're done.
Hey, Adam. How come we're low on food? Like, aren't you the boss here? Couldn't you just tax him a little? I hate to see you in power. Life is hard here, Mithra. Aletta's in the hinterlands of Torna. The population is small compared to the capital. With the resistance forces coming in with such large numbers, resources are strained. There's no preparing for it. I can't really force them to provide for us, and anyhow, taking care of ourselves is the right thing to do. Makes sense, I guess. A little. We don't need to start doing our bit from now on to try and ease the food supply. That's right, it's the only way we'll be able to manage. Hey, Master Adam, if there's anything you need me and Mick to do, then just holler and we'll do it.
I honestly forgot these guys exist.
Milton and Mikhail are with you. Don't forget them.
Don't forget them.
I mean, it's not right for us to just freeload. We want to earn our keep.
Yeah, then participate in that.
Bucky, leave your ear alone. Thanks, everyone. I think we're going to be just fine. Well, that's... Stop it.
Well, with that, might as well,
Yeah, I think we've reached time. So... Oh my god! That dog!
Yeah, yeah. I'm John.
And I'm John. And we'll see you guys next time for more Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country. Bye-bye!